news that is coming in at the moment. Our top sources tell us that a key huddle is underway at Prime Minister Modi's office in the Parliament. The people who are attending this meet are Amit Shah, JP Nadda, Rajnath Singh, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Nirmala Sitharaman, Kiran Rijiju, as well as Arjun Ram Meghwal. They're all present in this particular meeting. The discussion is on the monsoon session and the government's strategy ahead. As we told you, the Prime Minister, along with the Home Minister Amit Shah, JP Nadda, the BJP chief, and several other key members of the party and the government are attending this meeting. Meanwhile, the Lok Sabha has resumed and it got disrupted within minutes. Remember, now it has been adjourned till tomorrow following the ruckus by the opposition. So that's the latest that is coming in from the Parliament at the moment, viewers. Even as the lower house, Lok Sabha, has been adjourned till tomorrow, the Prime Minister is leading a meeting in his office within the Parliament. My colleague Pragya is getting us more on this. Pragya, a crucial meeting taking place at the Prime Minister's office. Of course, the government strategy is being discussed. What more details do you have of this meet?
Well, these are also customary meetings as far as Parliament is concerned. Prime Minister take, view and also details about various, issues in the Parliament and also the legislative business and how one is going to maneuver through these bills. And all of that is being discussed at Prime Minister's office right now. And we are also given to understand that these are some strategic issues that, Prime Minister also takes view of from senior leaders. So Mr. JP Nadda and Home Minister Mr. Amit Shah were present at this particular meeting with Prime Minister. Earlier also in the morning, there were meeting of all the senior leaders, which Prime Minister also do with the customary meeting. Once the sessions begin every morning, they also start a day with what business is likely to come and how much debate time and how much discussion is needed to be done on that. So all of that is a basic briefing of what is going to happen throughout the day in the Parliament is being discussed. But now, looking at the attitude of the opposition, where they are adamant that they need discussion on Operation Sindoor, despite the fact that Business Advisory Committee has decided that it is going to be 16-hour debate across 3 days. But once Prime Minister is in the country, because Prime Minister is going out to two-country tour, which is UK and also to Maldives. Once Prime Minister is back, Speaker told the opposition party leaders in Business Advisory Committee that once Prime Minister is back in the Parliament, then this discussion will begin. So, all of that, the strategy and opposition trying to corner, in fact, the government on Pahalgam terror attack and on Bihar issues, all these issues are also being briefed, and discussed at length with these senior leaders.
Right, Pragya, I'll keep coming back to you for the latest on the Parliament session. Right now, let's tell our viewers how the monsoon session of the Parliament has been off to a turbulent start this morning, despite the government conveying that it is ready to debate any issue. The Parliament plunged into disruptions within just minutes of convening today. The day started with opposition leaders shouting slogans of "Jawab do" and "We need justice" and storming the well of the House. The scenes were the same in both Lok Sabha as well as the Rajya Sabha. Both houses faced adjournments multiple times as the opposition was unrelenting in their demand that the Prime Minister must speak up in the Parliament on Operation Sindoor. After multiple disruptions, the opposition was back to its usual charge that the opposition was not allowed to speak. Rahul Gandhi claimed that while the government voices could speak up, he was not allowed to do so.
सवाल ये है कि जो हाउस में डिफेंस मिनिस्टर को बोलने देते हैं, उनके लोगों को बोलने देते हैं, मगर अगर विपक्ष का कोई कुछ कहना चाहता है तो अलाउड नहीं है। मैं लीडर ऑफ अपोजिशन हूँ, मेरा हक है, तो मुझे तो कभी बोलने ही नहीं देते हैं। तो ये एक नया अप्रोच है। हाँ, सरकार चर्चा तो होगी, अगर वो अलाउ करेंगे तो होगी, मगर इशू ये है कि कन्वेंशन कहता है कि अगर सरकार के लोग कुछ बोलें तो हमें भी स्पेस मिलनी चाहिए। हम 2 शब्द कहना चाहते थे, मगर विपक्ष को ये अलाउड नहीं है।
तो चर्चा करें अगर तैयार है। अगर एलओपी को कुछ बोलना है 1 मिनट के लिए तो बोलने देना चाहिए. Adjournment motion. He was not allowed to speak today. He should be allowed to speak. He's the leader of the opposition. तो चर्चा करें अगर तैयार हैं. अगर एलओपी को कुछ बोलना है 1 मिनट के लिए तो बोलने देना चाहिए. Adjournment motion. He was not allowed to speak today. He should be allowed to speak. He's the leader of the opposition.
All right, let me go across to my colleague Niyamika, who has been tracking the proceedings in the parliament. Niyamika, the Congress party, the opposition saying that we are not allowed to speak. But Jagdambika Pal in the centre say that, look, they're lying and this is as per procedure. Everybody will get a chance in the monsoon session to place their issues in the House.
Well, this is not the very first time when this kind of allegation has been leveled by Rahul Gandhi against the government. As earlier also we have seen that Rahul Gandhi had made these comments that he is not being allowed to speak within the parliament, and that is what he has repeated during today's proceedings as well. However, on the other side, if we talk about the statement which is being given on the part of Jagdambika Pal, he had clarified that the proceedings of the House were as per the rules only, and every member of parliament has been given certain amount of time to speak within the House, and that is the only reason why he was also being asked to sit down. But on the other side, if we talk about the statements which have been given on the part of Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, they are clearly making this allegation upon the government, saying that the opposition leaders are not being allowed to speak within the House. And in fact, Rahul Gandhi has also called it the new approach of the parliament session, and that is why in the past also we have seen that how the Congress party and the other opposition parties had made this allegation upon the government, upon the speaker, that they do not give proper time to the leader of opposition to raise certain matters. As today also during the time when the parliament proceedings were going on, there were continuous sloganeering which was being done on the part of the opposition leaders both in Lok Sabha as well as in Rajya Sabha. We have seen how the ruckus was also being created, as they are continuously making this demand that Prime Minister Narendra Modi should be present within the House. He should basically apprise about the situation of Pahalgam terror attack and Operation Sindoor, and he should give the replies to all these questions which are being raised by the opposition leaders, what kind of action has been taken against those terrorists, and why the US President Donald Trump is making the similar claims again and again.
All right, Niyamika, stay with me. Let's also tell our viewers how the Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav has escalated the attack on the Modi government.